For Jermaine Franklin Jr, 24 victories, never stopped. Still got ambition, he says. What can he muster? For Itauma, 8 first-round wins, 3 in the second. Fights don't tend to go too long.
They don't. You said it there, world at his feet, and he has his dreams right there in front of him. He needs to take care of business tonight against a man who's proven, tough, slick operator, very quick hands, subtle movements with his head and his feet. And this is an opportunity. There's been a lot of confidence coming from the team and himself. But nice lead right hook from Itauma.
Just walks into one there. Franklin's got to be very, very careful. Hasn't fought a southpaw in a long time. Body shot from Itauma, who might feel, because Franklin's so durable, he's got to hurt him early and maybe catch him in a blitz or something like that. Franklin standing strong.
Oh, good shot.
And that first shot, but there was a bit of a stumble. What I liked about it was a stumble, and Moses knew that, but he was straight on him, pushed him into the corner and trying to apply the pressure.
Rattling in the body shots early. There's just an air, an aura about Itauma.
And a maturity well above his age. Look at the IQ, just working the body with the straight shots and then going back upstairs, always looking to set traps.
He was a teenager, sparring with Joe Joyce and Lawrence Okoli, who's watching from the front row, and all the fighters you talk to absolutely rave about Itauma. What's Jermaine Franklin thinking in there? Kidology in this opening session, but he's got to somehow deal with him.
When he throws a shot, Franklin, he's got to commit to it. He can't afford to throw anything lazy because he will get countered. We've already seen the blistering hand speed of Itauma.
It's the variety as well. Good shot, but outside of Usyk, is there another heavyweight on the planet with a variety that Moses has?
With the variety, the IQ, the genius that is Alexander Usyk, of course, a southpaw too. Itauma dealing with the orthodox and veteran American Jermaine Franklin. And he's standing in front of him, Carl, as well, Itauma.
Yeah, he did definitely hurt him with that left hook there. You can see the eyes of Franklin. Sort of recovered, though. Again, the accuracy and the speed. Look at that jab. Frightening.
Beautiful jab. Backhand as well. Are we looking at an absolute superstar of the future? Jermaine Franklin won't care about that as long as he's in there. He'll try and rough him up. He'll try and take Itauma into deep waters. That's why they've selected Jermaine Franklin.
And good to see him having a go there as well. He's not here to...
Big shots though. He's hurt here against the ropes in front of us. He fires back Franklin, but he's having a torrid first round. And Itauma has come out of the blocks intent.
Hearing him in the corner there, just saying the pace was too high there.
Round number 2, this is where he got rid of Mike Balogun last year in Glasgow. Denson McCain was done in a first minute and a half in Saudi. Can Jermaine Franklin extend Moses Itauma? Could even upset him. He's got 15 knockouts of his own over the years. And there's a right hand to the body.
He really understands the importance of the feint, Itauma.
Yeah, he does.
Always looking, isn't he? Always trying to open the defense of his opponent.
And we've seen it a number of times already, and we're only a minute into round 2, but he does the lean back jab that Floyd Mayweather used to do. A heavyweight shouldn't be able to do that, but he can.
Speed of a middleweight, moves beautifully too. Body shot from Itauma. Have a look at that. 23 landed in round 1. It is a blistering start from the Slovakian-born man from Chatham in Kent, who had that unblemished amateur career, and now as a pro, closing in on a world heavyweight title tilt, but got to deal with Jermaine Franklin, who's going to be a nuisance as long as he's knocking around.
But that's what he's got to try and do. He's just threw the right hand to the body there. Target the body downstairs. He just slides out of range so well, Itauma.
Carl, the speed of the jab.
It's so good, it's so fast.
What he does as well, when he steps back and throws that counter right hook, just really pushes the opponent off balance.
And And again, another body shot whipped in with the left hook, and one round the other side, just trying to get those hands down of Franklin, chip away, maybe left-handed as well to the head. Maybe the idea is to get a few rounds in, because he might need that later on in his career, but I know Itauma, and if he sees an opening, he's going to go for it.
Yeah, me and Ade said this at the presser in the weigh, and he's really growing still, Moses Itauma. And I know Jermaine Franklin isn't the biggest heavyweight out there, but you can see the size of Itauma already.
Well, it's the accuracy. Beautiful shot. Shakes his head, Franklin. Remember, never stopped in a long career. He's here for his endurance and his stamina and his defense. But can he keep Itauma, this young hot shot, off him? Back he comes, uppercut from Itauma. Franklin just struggling a bit, end of the second round. Must be hard work.
Listen, the pace is too high. So he realized that and wants to slow it down a little bit. And he's breathing a little bit heavy already in the corner. Just needs to be careful.
Jermaine Franklin notching up round number 152 of a career that goes back to 2015. He won his first 21. Decent American heavyweight, extended by AJ, and Dillian White was a closer affair. 3 recent victories. But this southpaw in front of him with speed, movement, rhythm, and a great judgment of distance. Got to be a problem from Franklin. He's lost the first couple of rounds, the American.
I think a couple of those deep breaths from Moses Itauma is nervous energy that he's burning off. You know, an awful lot of pressure on this young man's shoulders. Yeah, I mean, you can't disagree with that, can you?
In no doubt, Fabio, who's a stablemate, remember, of Moses Itauma, so all the talk of whether Itauma will fight the winner of May the 9th. It won't be Fabio if Fabio comes through. If Daniel does, maybe. But in front of him is Jermaine Franklin, the immovable object. That's what they tagged it as.
Showing good defense again, tucking up nicely, Franklin. Leaning on the ropes, trying to draw Itauma into something. Just tap in at the minute, Itauma trying to draw out the lead of Franklin so he can counter with something.
Trying to trap him in the neutral corner, but Franklin was aware of that, partially gets a glove up, but you can feel the force from ringside in the power of Itauma. 11 knockouts.
Like this though, he's having to find ways to find the openings. Itauma.
And he is being patient. There is a lot of punches being thrown, but he is being patient with a minute left in round 3.
And it's a minute left, and it's already longer than his last 3 fights combined, Moses Itauma. So Jermaine Franklin doing his job in there. Has he got the ambition to win this and take it later? Body shot though. He says keep them up, but that's definitely the target for Itauma, downstairs.
He felt that one, and he changes the level so well, not just with the hooks, with the straight shots.
Top of the head, and down goes Franklin in the 3rd round. How badly hurt is he? Temple shot, 20 seconds to go. Itauma will jump on him, but the bell could come at the right time for Jermaine Franklin. Another body shot. Here we go again. The Predator looking for his knockout. Franklin comes back with a right hand bravely. The American bell comes. And this fight, we're into the 4th. Franklin down fairly heavily in the 3rd round. That Temple disorientating. Round the side shot. Itauma wants him out of there.
Yeah, and do you know what, Adam? It's the right hand that will do the damage here. He keeps his right hand up really well, Franklin.
He just gets caught there, Itauma, and he smiled there, Franklin. It's not afraid to let his hands go, and you've got to remember, this is heavyweight boxing.
It's so important he stays switched on, but as I was saying, that left hand just a little loose in its position of Franklin. Keeps it a little low.
He tries to be so perfect, Itauma. Dedicated, inspiring. There's the right hand whipping through again. Oh, side to side. You don't know where they're coming from, and Franklin holds. There's not another heavyweight in the world like Itauma.
No, there's not. Absolutely not. In terms of his skill level, you've got Usyk, but I don't think Usyk punches as hard as him. He's not as big as him. And you mentioned it earlier, Don, about the size. I remember when he turned pro at the very start, he seems like he's a bigger man now, doesn't he?
Really growing into the division.
There was talk of him trying to become the youngest ever heavyweight champion. Mike Tyson was at 21 and 4 months, I think it was. It's past that for Itauma now. He doesn't need to worry about that on his shoulders. Look at this.
He's stopped Franklin throwing, hasn't he? Because the American knows he's going to get countered if he lets anything go.
Trapped in that neutral corner. Itauma thinking of which way the next raid is going to come.
It's better from Franklin. Right hand to the body. And again, that's where he needs to target.
It's good work from Franklin.
Good little period there for Franklin.
Banked smoke on those shorts or skirt-like outfit for Jermaine Franklin, who's been down, but he's tough and solid competitor. Good jabs from Itauma. Again goes to the body.
And the footwork, very good. Sliding out of range there. Oh, 1-2.
Concentration in there, just misses both of them too. It's a good watch, isn't it?
You're just waiting for that moment, aren't you? He's doing the right thing there, Franklin, just leaning. He's got to be careful when he does that, but just avoiding that huge shot from Itauma.
Might not have won that, Franklin, but it was a better round for the American. Had some success. January 2023, Moses Itauma started with a couple of first-round wins, then had to go 6 rounds twice. We'll see how this develops, moving towards the halfway stage. Some felt Itauma would win early. I think most felt that sort of scorecard would be in play. But what twists, turns, and unpredictability lie ahead. And we've seen some real shocks tonight, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been a brilliant card. Again, the boss on the front foot. Just a step ahead, isn't he? The defense, very, very good as well. We talk about the work with the hands from Itauma, but the defense so quick with his reactions, the footwork, the slipping, the sliding.
When you talk to Tyson, Fury, or AJ, or these guys at the very top, and they've got nothing but praise for Itauma, that's when you have to listen to the left hand. He started to chew Jermaine Franklin up, and this speed, which Franklin was concerned about in the corner, is not slowing down.
He's catching him high on top of the head, isn't he? Itauma time and again.
Yeah, he wants him to funnel him, doesn't he? He thinks the temple shots or the body shots are the way to get the stoppage. Just like that, and a nod from Franklin. Slightly less from the American. Fifth round knockout. Moses Itauma, magic in Manchester, and it is done as quick as a flash. It's 14 and 0 for Moses. It's a 5th round knockout with one beautiful shot. Are we looking at the future of this sport? He is fabulous.
Superstar. That was incredible. What a shot.
What a shot.
Fantastic, Cole. I mean, that was how you finished the show in spectacular fashion. That's how you get your showreel knockout.
Oh, by the way, Steve Gray is getting chastised by Bruce Franklin and his cornerman for stopping that fight as if it was too early. Are they insane that they wanted that? I mean, the cornerman especially. Sure, he was out, he flailed on his face.
It was never,
what are they complaining about?
gonna make that 10 count. Jermaine Franklin stopped, knocked cold for the first time in his professional career that goes back a long way. AJ couldn't do it, Dillian White couldn't do it, Moses Itauma does it.
I tell you, I don't like to say this, Adam, that corner man is an idiot. He could have got him seriously hurt if he tried to let him continue there. Look at the state of this, and he's calling for him to continue. Is he mental?
Well, Moses Itauma's hit Franklin so hard, the cornerman's concussed.
That uppercut there was an absolute peach. And I'll tell you what, it might have knocked out anyone in the world. Moses Itauma does it again. The homecoming is a big success, and 2026 could be the year, Darren, that they take the chance for a world title shot.
This is the year. This is it. The way he's thrown that shot, and the reason he's thrown that shot was perfect. Franklin leaning over the front foot, the guard was wide open, he's just taken a little step back and he's just executed that left uppercut to perfection. And a little right hand there to boot. That was special.
Steve Gray was trying to get in there. He knew the fight was over there and then. So did Moses. Respect to the crowd. And Fabio Wardley, stablemate, heavyweight champion of the world.
Look at Dev. That's a better one.
Yeah, real appreciation for a terrific job. Well done, Frank and George. There he is. I mean,
not much from Dubois.